What's up, YouTube? Check this out. Here's another tactic that they do. This is gangstalking one-on-one. Okay, here I am walking down the street. Now, this didn't happen like, I want to say 3 times, where it'd be a line of cars, and each one of the cars, back to back from each other, have a recording device. Meaning like a phone mounted to their window. It'd be 4 cars with a phone mounted on their window. So now, see, they could do the little reverse type gang stalking and say, everywhere I go, I see her on the corner. I see her walking down the street. That's because they're following their target. So that is another thing that they will do, try to reverse or undo or what is it? They try to, I had the word on the tip of, they try to discredit you, in your accounts of gang stalking. They'll have pictures of you acting like you're bothering them and that you're the gang stalkers. Or you're gang stalking, like they'll follow you early in the morning and you could be walking down the street and they can claim that you're some kind of street walker. But they got up early that morning just so 3 and 4 people can record you walking down the street. This is Yes Me TV. I am Strange Wave, and that is gang stalking 101. Now this morning it was like 4 Mexican looking people in a row. One had his camera pointed at the sidewalk. So they get up early in the morning and just line up and ride by you with their cameras pointing at you. Now see that right there? You see that? Well, anyway, he got a 1 headlighter. He got on shades. This truck right here. They come from all different angles. And yes, they do want to be on your video. They act like they don't, but they wouldn't be doing all this if they didn't want to be on your videos. To make it look like they're just to discredit what you're saying. Gang stalking is real. And from what I hear, they play it like it's some kind of Pokemon game. These are old motherfuckers. They ain't got no jobs, and the ones that do got jobs, they just stupid as hell. But that's gang stalking 101. It is to discredit you, to make you look like you walk the streets or whatever. And somebody told me they take pictures of you every day so they can see the different looks and style of clothes that you wear and how your hair is done. Just getting an image of your everyday gear, what your hair look like, what kind of hairstyle you're wearing. Like if you do a live, then they could talk crap about your gear, juvenile bullshit. But anyway, this is Yes Me TV. I am Strange by Strange. Well, maybe I'll record a little bit more since they're up and at it. They never seem to disappoint. I try to talk a little louder. It's always something when I'm walking down the street. If it's not the 1 headlighters, they're doing the mounted cameras, all 4 people in a row with their camera pointed at you while they walk down the street, while they ride down the street, and if you're walking down the street. Now, what are the chances of 4 people in a row have a camera mounted on their car? See these cars right here, like 1, 2, 3, and then there'll be 4, and all 4 of them have a mounted camera. The odds are very slim. Now, I'm talking about V2K, so they don't like that. It is real. I'm not sure how the motherfuckers doing it, but there's other channels that know how they're doing it, and they're desperate. That one right there. They're desperate to be on camera. They want to be seen. They want to be seen. They want everybody to know about them, but they pretend like they don't. They probably don't want to know about the V2K, but the V2K is real, and the voice of the devil is not the voice of God. Because everything they say is negative, nasty, and it's designed to cause negative feelings. They want you to lash out, be on the street cussing and ranting and raving every day, all day. They're trying to get anger, fear, paranoia, sadness, all the negative emotions they're trying to pull at you. So that's one thing that makes this little game or this little hunt they're doing very evil. They're smirking and laughing about it, but they got see, here come one. Told you it never fails. It's usually one or two that comes through. That one right there. Now, I know you probably say, oh, it's just one headlight. Last time I heard riding around with one headlight is illegal, and why would you need one headlight in the middle of the day? And everybody got a car. And then I think a lot of these walking trolls get out of their car and walk down the road. Or they probably promise them a vehicle eventually. Because a lot of these cars got dents and dings and shit in it. They got dents and dings in them. Some people call them F-guard, some call them Masons, Freemasons, or whatever. But they're just like you and me, but they ain't got no fucking jobs. And they ain't got no life. They're vigilante type group, cult type group. They fucking circle, they fucking each other. Because who the hell want to deal with somebody who's going to put their family at risk by agitating people on the streets? So they usually all in cahoots with one another. Now, the two people I recorded the other day, I was way on the other side of town. Just so happens they pop up right in front of me on the other side of town the very next day, just like they did the day before. They popped up right in front of me like, meeting up with me and shit. I see these assholes everywhere. But yeah, they want to act like they're so. Here's one right here. They want to act like they're so American and you're so un-American. They're vigilantes. They don't want, talking about take pictures, don't record. Fuck that shit, I'm recording. Now so far, I done took pictures of 3 different cars with the one headlights. It's just on and on with these motherfuckers. They be in those Dodges a lot too. I think they done dug them motherfuckers up from the Katrina floods. Just way too many of them. Either they got a real good deal with them. And then if you notice, all this heavy gangstalking to start taking place when everybody was inside doing COVID. All of a sudden, these weirdos popped up out of nowhere. Well, for me, that's when it started. Just like, as soon as COVID was over, all the weirdos stepped into view. But anyway, y'all seen a few of these one headlighters. I told you what they was doing this morning with three, 4 people with a mounted camera. So that's pretty much what it is. It is gang stalking. It is illegal. It's stalking. It's harassment. It's RICO acts because they're a group of people out following other people around. YouTubers, and they talking about with the V2K, they say they do the same thing to me, but they're orchestrating a lot of the same thing. They're participating. And they're saying that I'm participating by recording them. I'm not fucking recording. They're following me. They're following me around. They get the little signal on. They get the little signals on their little watches and let everybody know that I'm walking down the street so everybody can have a little hunt. Now it's early in the morning. It's very early. It's maybe about 8:30. And they up already doing their little human hunting. The goal is to make you feel paranoid, to make you feel in distress. Mostly distress because you're being watched 24/7. But the thing is, I ain't doing a fucking thing. I'm walking to the store, getting my damn grocery, running some errands. Other than that, I'm heading straight back. And they like to show you what they're wearing also. They like to, I guess, try to outshine you. Like, look at what we're wearing. Don't I look good today? Bitch, no. Hell no, you don't look good today. But they like to stand around and make it look like they got it so put together. Like their clothes are so put together. They like to show you what cars they're driving. 9 times out of 10, it ain't even their cars. And the thing I don't like about them, because they keep talking about prostitution. We gonna get you for prostitution. That's how the niggas sound. All Mexican, all white, whoever. They probably changing their voice on the voice of the devil. But, yeah, they try to act like they're doing so good. And you're just, so damn downtrodden. But them bitches be switching cars. They probably gotta fuck each other from what I hear. They are fucking in circles, giving each other sexual favors. Because nobody wanna be involved with no rat fucking snitch bitch. Anyway, this is just me TV. I am Stranger Babe by Stranger.